Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dwarf Fortress. This is the 2014 version, and this is Anvilquested. And we're looking at some dense ryegrass. Not entirely sure why, but let's stop doing that. Okay. We are actually going to start playing now. I know, crazy, right? The one thing, I have sound sense going here, but I only want it to play the sounds. I don't want it to play the music. I don't know if that means messages and environmental sounds. I know that once music starts, you can come down here and you can mute it. I guess I'll just try to do that. So let's just go with everything, and then when the music comes up, we'll mute it. If the music comes up, I don't even know. Alright, so if you'll recall from watching my previous episodes, we have laid out the entire fortress. Now the first place... Oh, you know what? Partly we're going to have to do some work here. So, I should have done this before I started recording, but I forgot, so you get to watch. This is not possible. If you'll notice, from looking up here, this is rock. This is all rock. This is chert. This is hematite. So, obviously not the best place to do farming. So what I'm going to do is all the dogs are going to go here. All the turkeys are going to go here. And we'll move farming duties over here. Which is going to be tough, because we have stuff in the way, but we'll do the best we can. So, whoops, don't want to do that. So let's just make a little hallway here. I always go 3 wide hallways. You don't have to, I suppose. You could do 2 wide, and actually that was a mistake. There we go. But I like 3 wide. It works for me. Whatevs. Okay, so the deal we need to find out. Okay, so this is here. Alright, that should be fine. So let's do... And a quick way to do a 10 by 10 room, just so you all know, is to shift and move. Like that. So shift, move. 10 by 10. So this will be our indoor farm, which means if we are going to do an outdoor farm, I need to find another place for it. This is iffy. It could either be the forest biome or the mountain biome. It's probably the forest. Shrub. Dark grass. Sapling. Alright. Probably shouldn't move north. So our outdoor farm... We have a lot of bushes and stuff here. Shrubs, shrubs. Dark grass, dark grass. Perhaps I should save room here for the outdoor farm, which means that storage for grazing animals. Now, see, here's the problem here. If you dig out a tree's root while the tree is still standing, it disappears, the tree, but I think it also leaves a hole from the surface down into your fortress, and I don't want that. So I want to cut down the trees first. And you'll notice there's a lot of trees here that I have not cut down. You can see them as I move up. So I have cut down some trees here, but these trees still need to be cut down. So we're just going to stop right here, and I may do other farms in the future. I'll just expand this area later. Cutting through soil is not very hard. So really the only place we're going to dig is here. So let's do that. And here they come. As you know, our diggers are Marcus Aurelius, who's this guy who looks like a metalsmith, because he is. Then there's Surreal Beliefs, the guy with the hat, and then Tokshin, our broker bookkeeper. And chert seems to be the main rock, which is fine. I like chert. We have some gems already. Let's just let them do their thing. Upstairs, we have... I keep forgetting. We have Dikiasune is cutting down trees. Daz is doing nothing. I thought Daz was supposed to be harvesting animals. Or harvesting animals. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Harvesting plants. Let's see here. Daz? Oh yeah, you don't have plant gathering, do you? Let's change that. Alright. Oops. No, that's not what I want. Alright, so now Daz should be no longer idle, but instead should have a job. Let's see. Yep, he's gathering plants. And Katerina von Ulm, you're a brewer cook, you're not really doing anything. Ursula, you're not doing anything. You know what, Ursula, you could do? You can build a workshop, a mason's workshop. That's M, right? Yeah. And we'll just put that somewhere off the cuff, just over here. Make it at chert, it's fine. Wood would have been fine too. So she can start making blocks to build our outer wall and make sure we're successful. Now it's very good to always click U and look at others. Right now we just have a giant great horned owl. We don't currently have anything that might cause us harm, such as, oh, I don't know, a dingo man. Okay, Ursula's got that all set up, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. You guys aren't moving very fast, I will say. Alright, but chert is the only kind of stone that we have, so I assume she won't make blocks out of anything but chert. Unless we hit some hematite. Oh, she couldn't make a block out of hematite. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so then we'll go Q. And we will add a task. We will construct some blocks. Let's do 8 of them. Alright, so now she's got something to do. So the only one not doing anything is our brewer cook. Katerina von Ulm. And Surreal Beliefs has become an expedition leader. Are we still cutting down trees? Alright, clear tourmaline. Not bad. Now, remember now, these guys have no skill whatsoever in mining, so that's why they're moving so slow. But as they continue to mine, they will get better and better and better. Alright. Now they're... As soon as they get this room completely excavated, I will turn it into our meeting area, so that our dwarves can get underground as soon as possible, as long as our pets and whatnot. You know what I should do first, though, is... Right now I have some animals that need to graze. So let's create a stockpile here. Or not a stockpile, I'm sorry, a zone. I key. And we'll just put it right here. And this will be a pen pasture. And we'll put the yak cow. Oh, we have... Wow. Normally you get 2 animals that are completely different types of animal, but we have a yak cow and a yak bull, which means they're going to have yak babies. So, yes. That's good, I guess. You can milk a yak. You can shave a yak. There's a lot of things you can do to a yak. However, they require grass and grazing, so I generally don't like grazing animals. I'm much more fond of my turkeys because they do not graze, they lay eggs, but they also produce leather when you slaughter them. So yes, our fort, as it is right now, is very cherty, and we have a lot of iron. There's Ursula. She's taken a boulder of chert to go make some blocks. Now, why am I making blocks? Why is that important? Well, with the new climbing system, a wall made out of just stone is easy to climb, but a wall made out of blocks is a bit more difficult. Not that it matters much for this initial building I'm going to be making, because it is going to have a roof. So there's no way in anyway. But still, you know, no harm, no foul. We're still cutting down trees. We have a ton of wood. I mean, it looks like I'm going to be cutting down trees more to get them out of the way than because of necessity. Alright, we're almost through. You can tell that they're moving a little bit faster now with their excavation. Alright, excellent. So, now we do a zone. We had one of those already, but we're going to do this one. We're going to fill the whole area, and we're going to have it be a meeting area. So now what that'll do is you'll see all the animals run in. Anytime. Anytime you want animals. There we go. So they're all going to hang out here instead of up by the wagon. Okay. Still just the owl. Okay. Only a couple more trees to cut down. I guess the music won't actually start until... Let's see here. I guess, yeah, until the season changes. See, we just heard a water drop. Damp stone located. I don't really care about that. I hate that, though. I wish it wouldn't stop you. It does it with magma, too. It drives me nuts. I mean, I guess in a way it's helpful, because you're like, oh yeah, we don't want to dig out wet stone. But I have to keep pressing spacebar. So it's just annoying. Let's see. Yeah, it's just these three little pieces of... Well, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, why is there a random piece of wood inside the ground? And the reason why is because it fell into the water. Guess that happens. So I just have to redesignate it. It won't cause a problem. It won't flood my fort. Nothing bad will happen. Now we have 2 idlers. Who else is idle? Our carpenter. Okay, which means we need to cut down some more trees. And I'm thinking of making Dikiasune, or I'm sorry, Katarina von Ulm a plant gatherer as well, just for right now. Alright, where? So I'm going to build my farm. Let's see, chop down trees. I'm going to build my farm probably to the west here. So let's start here. No, that's too far. Let's just get this group of trees. Okay. It's a lot of trees. It'll take a while. Alrighty. Ursula's still making blocks. Oh yes, we are going to make Katarina von Ulm a plant gatherer. Okay. Hopefully the trees will not fall on the people planting or gathering plants. I've never seen it happen before, but there's a first time for anything, I guess. It would be great if, after all the effort and work I put into this fort, if it were just to get destroyed in the first couple months because someone dropped a tree on someone else. That would certainly be lovely. And we have quite a bit of wood. Alright. So, I was going to make this down below the bedroom, but instead I think I'm going to make it a stockpile. A custom stockpile, because I'm going to put everything in it. So the way to do that is you go back to it, you click you click Q, change the settings, and I will store animals. I will store food, furniture, not corpses or refuse, not stone, ammo. There's not going to be any coins, but why not? Sure. Not bars, blocks just yet. Gems, finished goods, leather, cloth, not wood, sorry. Weapons, traps, and armor. Okay. With one exception. I'm just going to do this right now, because why not? I'm going to get rid of artifacts. This will not store artifacts. I do this because I have other places where I want to store artifacts, and if I forget, they might store the artifact here, in which case it's hard to get it out. Especially if they put it inside a bin or something. I don't think cloth makes a difference. Yeah, leather doesn't make a difference. Finished goods. No artifacts. Total quality. No artifacts. Gems. There is, like, giant gems, but I don't know if that's in the gems thing. Ammo. No artifacts. Total quality. No artifacts. Furniture. furniture doesn't matter as much because you can always place it somewhere. Unlike, say, a charm bracelet or something, but still. I don't think there's such thing as artifact food. No, there's not. Alright, so I think I've cleared that out pretty well. So, we're going to allow tons of barrels and tons of bins. And that should get us going. Yep. Yeah, so now people you'll notice are going to start bringing stuff in there. So now would also be a good time to remove the wheelbarrow, the wagon. I just can't speak today. So everyone's doing that. Good. All right, we've got our trench done. So the first thing I want to do there is remove the upstairs and ramps from here, just the middle three. And right, just the middle three. No, but then they'd be able to... What am I trying to do here? They'd still be able to get to it. Okay, that might have not been the best strategy ever. So... what am I going to do? I basically don't want someone to be able to get up to the drawbridge. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. I'm going to channel this out too. And then I'll have this and this be the ramps. So they can come up there, but they can't come up here. And then I'll build the wall and just make the bridge a little longer. Seems like a plan to me. Alright. We might as well get started on the initial workshops. So we've already got our mason's workshop. So now we want a carpenter's workshop. Shirt is fine. We want a mechanic's workshop. Shirt is fine. And we want a... well, I guess that's it for now. A still is necessary at some point. Alright. It's all about just survival right now, getting things ready, getting the dwarves underground and our materials. We'll get fancier later. Marcus, what are you doing? Why? Oh, alright, I'd rather you dug, Marcus, actually. I think that would make me happier. Okay, so now remove the ramps here, here, and here. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to move stuff underground, and Ursula, now Ursula's needs to focus. So, Ursula, we're going to remove all hauling labors from you. Because we need you to build our initial little fortress. Alright, so build wall. And let's go here. We need 7 items. How many blocks do we have? 32. Okay. Wall. And the wood could possibly get away, or get in the way of the wall. I hope it doesn't. Shirt blocks. Wall. Shirt blocks. And wall. Actually, we'll leave the walls off here yet until we build the bridge. So we'll start there. Okay, why are our yaks curious? Are you hungry? Now we have a peregrine falcon. Still nothing dangerous. There's wood everywhere. Again, I'm not cutting down the trees because I need the wood. I'm cutting down the trees so that when I dig, they won't get in the way. So no one's idle. That's good. And Marcus is starting to dig again. That's even better. And we're out of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. This is Anvilquested. Everyone, have a good one.